Алоха, ребятки, это канал Сирена, мы с вами продолжаем робокоп Rogue City. В прошлой серии мы тут наперли на труп проститутки, тут начали расследование, и единственный свидетель нам рассказал, что видел инопланетян, которые ее сюда притащили. И обвиняет все площадку съемочную, на которой что-то снимают. Сейчас сходим, посмотрим, заодно исследуем и эту часть города. Блин, у меня еще карта есть? А, во. То есть вот это весь город, пока весь наш Детройт. Понятно, хорошо. Увидели. Ребят, что у вас тут?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Агрессия гражданским. Давай разбираться.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Хорошо. Так, съемочная площадка. Как, блин, с одного конца города на другой на машине надо было ехать. Ну, естественно, меня сейчас не пустят.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me!
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with!
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Надо же, меня пропустили. Просто так.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
Ah, but it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there.
Ой, сейчас опять начнется, что нужна инженерия уровня 10, блин. Класс. Ладно, пойдем. Вещество совпадает с обнаруженным на теле жертвы. Следы шины и колесная база совпадают. Да, вот только тут не стоит ни хрена. Идущий актер совпадает с описанием подозреваемого. Так. Тереза, мне жаль, что у тебя были проблемы при работе с Джерри. Пожалуйста, извини его, у него плохое настроение. Ты ведь знаешь, он человек искусства, они очень ранимы. К счастью, я уже довольно давно его агент и знаю, что ему может помочь компания милой, привлекательной девушки. Не беспокойся, я с этим разберусь. Просто запиши это на мой счет. Так. Машины. Получены вчера. Плюс один дополнительный не входит в команду. Не волнуйся, Тесс, я все сделал. Но имею в виду, команда боится работать ночью. Может, стоит нанять больше охраны? Угу. Так, ну это уже что-то. Так, с тобой поговорить не могу. Надо вот с этим челиком теперь говорить, да?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may
Всё
be the
осложнилось.
perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Ага. То есть все-таки это дублер. Он отказался пользоваться. Дженкинс сам отказался пользоваться, значит, это было на дублере.
Can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Как ярко-то.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Да не он это, блин. Надо искать
Your
уголовника.
understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Угу. Так, ну, туда я не пройду. Придется в обход. Ну, главные улики, блин, это этот фургон, который свалил в том направлении. Просто чувак лежит. Никаких нарушений. И мы вернулись туда, откуда приехали, блин. И здрасте. Следы санблок 5000. Вещества обнаружены на теле жертвы. Так, а вот и фургон. Следы шины, колесные базы совпадают.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
Он, скорее всего, просто избавился от трупа.
Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead.
Я же говорю.
I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Ну, да, он прав.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the
Ну, блин,
consequences.
он избавился от трупа, он соучастник, получается.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
И здрасте. Группа крови 4 совпадает с образцом места преступления. Вот этот молоток. Форма молотка совпадает с повреждениями на голове жертвы. Модель очков совпадает с той, что носит Джерри Дженкинс. Сканирование успешно. Объектив камеры спрятан в стене. Возможно, это потайная комната. Класс. То есть, возможно, есть еще и запись преступления. Да. Они ругались. И он на нее напал. Здрасте. Пошли арестовывать.
So, did you find anything?
Все.
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime.
Надругательство над трупом это сомнительно,
I will call
но...
medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Ну ладно. Пойдем сейчас арестовывать челика. Это же это, господи, санблок это защита от солнца. Почему она не смывается? Почему он до сих пор синий? Так, побежали арестовывать этого говноактера. Киса! Тебе... Тут нельзя погладить кису. А, блин, там ж перекрыто, точно. Хотела обойти. Какое небо.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Да мне насрать.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
За волосы его потащил. Хе-хе. Да, это на самом деле отсылочка, в фильмах тоже было. Та-да-да-да. Итак, что у нас по заданиям? 3 из 6 нарушений. То есть я еще не нашла, что... Тут еще есть нарушения, а я их не нашла. Но у меня нет больше восклицательных знаков на компасе. У меня есть только найти дом с призраками, про который мне тогда говорили.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Но он ничего не нарушает, он просто блюет. Эти просто курят. Все как бы более-менее спокойно. Хотя конкретно здесь могло бы что-нибудь случиться. Выглядит подозрительно, но... Окей. Нарушение сенсорной свалка мусора.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
I will not issue a ticket on this occasion, but remember that littering is like dumping negative emotions on others. It spoils the relationship.
Still better than a spoiled fish.
Так, это считается? Во, считается. То есть надо еще 2 нарушения найти. Окей, поищем. Посмотрим. Точно, еще и улику преступления нашли.
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Любимец детей убит из-за неудачной сделки с наркодилером.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Шатаюсь где хочу, милочка, ты вообще чудом не нарушаешь закон.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
Да вон у тебя коробок вокруг. Сжигайте их. Вполне себе пойдет. Так, ну это мы штрафанули машину. Ну-ка. Тайник банды. То есть это прямо и направо. Это по сути дойти почти до квеста. Хорошо, пойдем посмотрим. Тут не пройду. Блин, не пройду.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Нормально, да? Бездомный, который разбирается в экономике и финансах. В принципе, насколько я помню фильм, здесь очень все плохо стало чисто в экономическом плане, и народ там, ну, вполне выживал как мог. Потому что было тоже OCP, которые гребли деньги лопатой. И типа все, что не выгодно для бизнеса, их не касается. При этом делали робокопов. Точнее, сделали вот этого робокопа и экспериментировали потом. Так, блин, куда? Тут шатаюсь. Чуть-чуть не туда. Блин, а я могу отметить вот это вот? Погоди. Угу. Просто дойти, чтобы вокруг тут не ходить. Нарушение распития алкоголя в общественном месте.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Ну, чувак бездомный, а штраф, как я на своем горьком опыте убедилась, $100 он ниоткуда не возьмет. Нормально так. Еще какой-то один момент. Но это, наверное, имеется в виду украденный автомобиль, который пока я ничего не могу сделать. Поэтому пойдем в дом с призраками. И я буду очень сильно надеяться, просто вот скрещу пальцы на то, чтобы квест не пропал. Ну, потому что, блин, это очень странно. Имеете, блин, 2 на развитие инженерии и дедукции, чтобы что-то сделать. Пистолет не достанешь, тебе норм? Робо. Ладно.
You need to be taught some manners.
Ясно. Робо ждет, пока начнут стрелять в него. Да, чтоб тебя. Меня неплохо так отстреливать, надо броньку будет повысить. Что, не выбежите? Там какое-то оружие. Блин, у меня восстановительных элементов больше нет, а там какая-то пушка, прям пушка. У них там долбаный пулемет. Ничего, все окей у вас? Охренеть. Проблемы в текстурах. Падай. Угу. Так, погоди, ну мне, наверное, наверх подниматься как-то. Не здесь? Не пон. Тогда просто зайду сюда. Мне бы не помешали элементы. Штурмовая винтовка. Ну ладно, давай попробуем с ней. Так, нам не сюда. Ну так, что ты там встал? Я вижу тебя на компасе. Уф. Наверное, это больно. У меня, блин, либо хедшот, либо коленки. Что, ничего нету? Кто-то что-то хочет еще сказать? Ну, ура, хоть чуть-чуть нашли. Так, стулья, схватить мне не надо, я тут с пулеметом. Не шикуют, товарищи, не шикуют. Ну и где информатор? Хорошо, упал. Сейф. Вот опять же, инженерия уровень 6. Как я должна была прокачать ее до 6-го левела к этому моменту? У меня всего-то 4 очка есть. Даже если я все в инженерию бы вкачала. Прыгнуть в шахту лифта? А, робокоп не получает урон от падения? Хорошая амортизация. И куда ты свалил? Просто свалил. А ну, он просто убежал. Ах ты, тварь! Ну-ка, извини, Робо. Да, мы все равно не сможем сейчас качнуть себе. Просто вот у меня всего 4 очка. Как я могла инженерию уже до 6-го докачать к этому моменту? Ну, до 2-го уровня выносливости еще могла. Их еще 2. А, робот до 20% восстанавливается сам, если что. Так, где это тут? А, вон этот тупырь. Блин, нифига нет. Восстанавливайся. Компрометирующие изображения. Видимо, я сюда выйду. Сейчас будет весело, блин.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Пиклс. Огурчик. Его зовут Огурчик.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really
Знаешь, не просто
about.
так панки.
Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
Забавно.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it.
Так, ну что у нас по навыкам? Все еще нет. Подожди, а мы нашли какую-то... Что мы тогда, блин, нашли? OCP-шный ящик нам нифига особо не дал. Сопроводить огурчика наружу. Уж никого не осталось. Учитывая, что еще Робо и убрал все оружие.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about it.
То есть ты при этом нарик.
So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
Okay.
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
Блин, ну ты сейчас примешь нюк и откинешься, и хрен потом часы эти вернешь.
Over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
21-е,
She's good at reading people.
16-е, 17-е.
That doesn't like to be read.
Украденный кошелек.
Something she doesn't.
18-е.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Полагаю, этажом выше. Так, 19, 20, 21.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
Он вообще часы пытался вернуть.
Can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about.
Ну, вы, кстати, про это читали. У него как раз на столе это лежало.
Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body.
Вообще, это, конечно, сейчас пиздец ебливо прозвучит, но мертвые тела легко нашпиговать наркотой и проще всего переправлять по городу. Поэтому то, что начали пропадать тела, вполне может к этому привести.
Tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me.
А в принципе не покидай свою зону.
Because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should...
Сейчас Робо опять закоротит.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Тут довольно миленько. Рекомендательное письмо. Программа «Детройт против зависимости». Соглашениями участника Джошуа Пиклс Грин. Возраст 34. Наркотики. Нюк. Обращение от Майкла Брикса. Причина обращения. Джошуа принял несколько плохих решений и с тех пор был вынужден жить с последствиями. Но он человек великого духа и отлично работает с людьми. Я уверен, что он очень хочет сделать мир лучше, но для этого ему нужна помощь профессионала. Кто-то, кто в него верит. «Детройт против зависимости» — это добровольная программа, поэтому для того, чтобы попасть в наш центр, участник должен поставить подпись. Семья, семейное фото. Выходь.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Мы сейчас опять во что-то вляпаемся. Так, ну мы, по-моему, выходим за территорию, да? Так, давай себе левел повысим. Так, навыки. Давай в дедукцию. Качаем, да.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Слишком нефти. Тут слишком много ног ходило.
What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
Что-то куда-то не туда повело его.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Они учатся стрелять, что ли?
Come on, end him! What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops! I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not mine.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth.
И значит, надо брать пушку в руки и идти бесчинствовать?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
Ну, Пиклс неплохой чувак, ну просто не по тому пути пошел челик.
it leads to a dark.
И с зависимостью. Если бы город был более нормальный, его бы можно было в рехаб отправить, и как бы вполне себе он бы вышел из этого.
It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in
то есть было все еще хуже.
Instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do.
Часы ему отдай.
You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Вуаля, мы выполнили задание. Так, ребятки, давайте на этом...
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Итак, ребятки, на этом мы серию закончим. Спасибо, что посмотрели. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, видите в других видео. Пока-пока.